All right, we're on to this pin across barras. We're going to be 987, 988, 989, and 990. We're going to start with the 987 Barra. This would be 64-1. He would be a one-man band boar, or one-man band son. That one man's a swallow boar that we bought as a mature from Stolquist. It's sure done a nice job the last couple seasons, and we used him before, but now we've used him since we've got him and got a really good handle on what he's doing and where he's working, and we think that this 64 litter comes together pretty good for us. Mother is a family tie sow we actually bought from Driscoll's. That's second litter here and done a nice job for darn sure. So we're going to start off with this 986 Barra. 987. 987 is where we're starting with this 64-1 pig. Belted hog that's, got a little more grow in him, and the one-man bands have grown extremely well. He's a bigger hog in the litter, but gives you a really level look from the side profile and still got that meat and muscle that those one-mans have. Opens up true coming at you and leaves you with some squareness. Probably a little bit bigger in this type and kind, and that's plenty good enough and plenty that's okay for a one-man band to be a little bit bigger in their type and kind, because they'll do the right things in terms of moderating and adding some flesh and body there at the end. We think he'll be a good big ring Barra that's very fast in the show ring today as well. But we think this pig will be a good October setting for darn sure, and if he's asked to, stay into that November. 988 is going to be next. 988 is 64-2. This would be a litter mate. This is the Calico Barra that's one that's sure been fun to look at the whole time when he wants to cooperate with us. But this Barra here is one that's really square out of his hip and hind leg. He offers enough look, but still a stoutness you need to go in that show ring. He's got great shape, great center body, one that's really stout in his bone work at the same time. Good about his pastern set, and still one that combines the power, combines the soundness, and still when he gets up and gets his head up, he gives you an awesome look on the side. Comes and goes with the width and power it takes to win in the big ring. We like that Barra quite a bit, the Calico hog. 989 is going to be next. This would be 64-3, the last of the litter mates of the Barras. This hog here is a little bit off. It's got a little bit of an ear issue. I'm not sure. We can't blame this on Kilmer because it's the opposite ear of the tag. But he is the smaller pig in the litter. We think a pig that could October. Lighter weight kind of a pig, probably November, December setting would be his best setting, because he's a pig that is a little bit behind in terms of weight comparing to his mates, but great proportions, moderate in his type and kind, shape and muscle, squareness is plenty good enough. Another Barra in the litter, extremely good about his pastern set. He's got big bones for his particular size, and one that obviously that right ear's throwing him off a little bit, but he balances up. He gives you a nice look in terms of extension, but still stout about his head. We think that pig will be awfully good, maybe one that'll last a little bit longer in this particular group. 990 is going to be next. This is the 65 litter pig. This is a bounce Barra. Bounced would be the boar that we lost, actually, a Stolquist hog that would be a hot check son, but the bounce hog's fed and sold extremely well for us. A really heavy skeleton kind of a Barra. Another one we think will be awfully easy feeding. His mother's a gilt that I judged Tulsa and bought her. She was maybe a class winner there in a lighter weight, and a gilt that sure was a nice hog that had some meat and power to her. Bred her to a softer made boar and bounced, and it sure worked. We think stoutness, squareness, center body, looks like an easy feeding kind of a pig that'll make a good one in terms of a jackpot setting, but still last into the fall and be a real stout burly one with some of those extras that it takes to get you a good look. Great set up front, good hind leg working in him. We think that pig will be awfully good when it's said and done.